We Fit Wellness, Breaking Blind, underwritten by the Colorado Center for the Blind, Push Beverages, and the United States Association of Blind Athletes.
Hey everybody, welcome to Breaking Blind, and today I'm just doing a vlog video on a health update of what's been kind of going on with me. I flew out to Philadelphia to watch Eddie's show, the Ed Bassmaster show, and it was awesome, by the way. It was like so super fun to be home with everybody, and I started feeling sick while I was there, and then I got on the plane Sunday to come home, and I started feeling really sick on Sunday. I went to work on Monday, left work early because I wasn't feeling well. I felt pretty tired, and I felt like I might have like a bladder infection or something. Tuesday, I went into work. Tuesday I called out of work, called my doctor. They told me, they put me on an antibiotic, went in to do a urinalysis, checked my kidney and everything. Went to work Wednesday. I started getting really sick, like throwing up and just super, super sick. So I went to the emergency room. I ended up spending 3 days in the hospital. My kidney function was starting to decline. They thought that it was still like a urinary tract infection that affected my kidney. So they gave me a lot of IV antibiotics. They gave me major hydration, and they sent me home. So I started getting sicker when I was home. Called my doctor, switched the antibiotic. Didn't do anything. Started not feeling well. They told me to go in for blood work. The doctor called me. They saw my blood work. My kidney function had gotten worse. They had a transplant at St. Luke's Presbyterian, who then called me and told me to get into the emergency room. Spent 5 days in St. Luke's Presbyterian. They thought that I was in rejection, which was really, really scary. So they told me when I got my transplant that it's kind of like when they talk about survivor's guilt, that oftentimes a recipient of a transplant has feelings of guilt. And I didn't feel guilty at all when I got my kidney, because I was like, this is my brother. He loves me, and I know that, this is what brothers and sisters do for each other. I didn't feel guilty. But when I thought that I was losing the kidney in rejection, I had all these overwhelming feelings of guilt that, I'm going to lose my brother's kidney, because it's this weird, thing that I feel like I have a part of my brother with me all the time, and I called him, and I was crying and all upset, and he's saying things to make me laugh, and he's like, don't even think that way, I would have done it for 6 months for you. It doesn't matter. We gave you, almost 9 years. If you lose it, we'll find you another one, and I gave you 9 more years, So, that helps some, but it turned out that I actually had a virus. It was never a bacterial infection. They did all these viral testings on me. I had a virus that pretty much took over my body, and it's from over immunosuppression. So I was getting actually too much immunosuppressant. So they reduced all my medications. They added a steroid. They gave me lots and lots and lots of hydration. I'm supposed to drink 4 liters of water a day. They said that I wasn't in rejection. My kidney function is still it's called creatinine that they look at, and that's basically kidney filtration, and the lower the number, the better. So my baseline was a 1, and now I'm a 1.7. So it's got significantly worse, but it's not a terrible creatinine. It's not like I'm in failure or anywhere. Well, it's not like I'm anywhere near dialysis. My diagnosis is nephritis with acute kidney failure. So what happened is this virus just kind of took over my body and backed up into my kidney and infected the kidney. And I haven't been feeling good, I think, for probably a good year, but I just say, I just kind of push through, and I do things, and I don't always complain. So, I kind of learned a lesson. I do need to be more open with my doctors and explain to them, when I'm having all these weird things happening, like I've been having tons of nausea and insomnia and extreme fatigue and all these things I've been dealing with, to say something, because they were all symptoms of this over-immunosuppression virus. So the doctors think that it's completely reversible, and that my kidney will be fine and that I will get better, but they say it'll take a few months. and I'm back to like a new transplant. So I have to go for blood work every week again. I got to go to transplant clinic every other week. So it's a bit overwhelming, but I am feeling pretty good. You know, I went back to work already and I'm back to doing my workouts every day and just trying to stay positive. But I wanted to give everybody an update, and I hope y'all are watching and doing well. See you later.
Don't forget to subscribe to Breaking Blind on YouTube. Visit our website, wefitwellness.com. Like us on Facebook, WeFitWellness, and follow us on Twitter at WeFitWellness.